in our daily lives, we are constantly in activities, involved in some running, we're rushing.
You mean not like right now?
Exactly. In the daily lives of people, they they have a feeling that they're in a constant rush and a constant running, and that these activities never stop. And you know, I think most of them are getting tired from that constant movement and that constant doing something. Even while you're sitting still, you're looking at your phone, or you're somehow active. And I think this question of how to stop arises in almost everyone, but gets somehow again unanswered. And the question is how to really stop.
Yeah. But one thing, before you even answer that question, how to stop, do you think in such a mad rush, do we even realize that we need to stop? Or the rush is so involving that we do not even realize, and we totally forget that we need to stop? So I think if that's the case, first question should be, how do we realize that we need to stop? And I think once that is answered, and once we are sure, or once we are very clear about this fact that we need to somehow find a way to stop or to take a break from this mad rush, that's the time this question becomes relevant. How do we do that? And one of the ways in which we can achieve this pause is to meditate. But even before we go into that, for a lot of people, you would see that they have they involve themselves in things that they like, in their hobbies, and that's their way to stop. But if you carefully look at that, that's also, that's another way of distracting yourself from your daily work. Actually, you are never stopping. It's just that you change your activity and you move towards things that you now like more than before. So that's it. But if you really want to stop, you need to bring and introduce that pause, which has nothing to do with your hobbies, your work, your recreation, and that's where you really get that rest, that rejuvenation that you need. It's almost like a holiday from just like when you take a break, when you take a holiday from your work, the feeling that you get, it's the same thing, but you replicate that in your everyday day-to-day life, not after 3 months or 6 months of constantly moving and then taking a break.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, let's say I have realized that I want these daily breaks. I I don't consider the holiday or my hobbies a break enough from all the activities. Let's consider I want to bring that break in my daily life. So how do I do that? And what is this break?
You mean a meditative break?
Yes.
Yeah, the first thing that you have to do is to commit to it. You have to start somewhere, and you have to allocate a certain time and space for that in your life. For a lot of people, until they see the benefits of this commitment would not come. But I think there is some basic investment of oneself, of time and space, is required for anything, and same goes for meditation. And once you start doing it, once you start seeing the benefits of it, or the experience of it, I'm sure you would not need any reason any longer to know why you should meditate. That will become
Yes.
crystal clear on its own.
Definitely.